Hey, welcome to today's video. Following on from last week's video where I looked at a class and achievement answer, this one will be focusing on ethnicity and achievements. Massive thank you for choosing this video. If you get something out of it, please click like. You want to see more? Subscribe. You got something to say? Leave a comment. I answer absolutely everything. If you send me a message, I will get back to you 100%. What we will be doing in this video is transforming your answer from an okayish C grade answer to an excellent A grade answer. Have you ever had feedback that says this? You need to show more analysis, link back to the question, your answer lacks depth. So what you're going to do? How do you suddenly go about transforming your answer? And this video is going to show you exactly how you can do this. Here is a typical paragraph in an ethnicity and achievement answer. The student makes the point, which is teacher labelling, gives a brief explanation about Black Caribbean boys, links it to achievement, and then a little bit of analysis at the end. But this is all the students wrote. Actually, this student's whole answer was centred around the white achievement, black underachievement debate, which is okay, but it is going to limit your marks as there are lots of different explanations that could be explored when considering the achievements of different ethnic groups. So the first part of the paragraph is okay. It identifies the first point, which is labelling. It uses the item as the prompt. Then they go on to explain which students are labelled, which are Black Caribbean, applied correct knowledge, that they're more likely to be labelled as disruptive by their teachers, with some brief analysis against white students. It adds the demonising comment and then applies to achievement. So far this is okay, but what we want to transform, as this is all the students really says about labelling, and we could easily add some more points into it. So the first thing that we're going to do is add to that first sentence the word some. As we know that not all ethnic minorities will underachieve or fail or are labelled as disruptive by their teachers. And we're also going to clarify that in this paragraph there is actually a mixture of two studies. One is Gilbourne, who has done a significant amount of wonderful research into Black students and achievement. And the second is Archer, who discusses student identities and talks about the demonised Black student. Now, I know I have said before, don't panic about names, but at this point, I'm just clarifying that there are two slightly different views here about Black boys. So, carrying on, as we know that not all ethnic minorities will underachieve or fail or labelled as disruptive by the teachers, we're now going to add in a comparison to Asian students, and this will add another dimension to your answer and also a little bit of cheeky analysis marks. So for example, in comparison to Black students, Asian students are labelled in a different way. It's often assumed that they don't understand, they're ignored from class discussions. There are other things that you could say, like teachers mispronouncing their names when they read out the register and not bothering to learn their names, which is quite outrageous really. And despite this, we've got a little bit of an evaluation point. These students actually still achieve highly despite this negative labelling. So what this means is that we need to now amend the final sentence because it now no longer makes any sense. But I quite like the fact that the student has done a bit of a link sentence where they are linking back to the question, and it also means that they are concluding this paragraph in quite a nice way. So what I've done here is continued with this idea of a linking sentence, an LBTQ, and it also starts to lead to other factors, which is external factors, because there must be something about a home background which that Black students compared to Asian students, in particular Chinese, why is it that they're achieving and Black students are underachieving? And that could be developed into the next paragraph on a question like this. Also, not all Black students that are negative labelled will fail. For example, you could use the evaluation point of Fuller's girls. They rejected the negative labelling that they received from their teachers. They developed their own strategies and they went on to achieve quite well in education. And you could use that as an evaluation point to a paragraph like this. This student has shown you how you can transform your answers in a 30 marker from a C grade to a possible A grade answer. Massive thank you for watching as always. If you have found value in this, please click like. You know, I'm just like shamelessly plugging for likes and subscribers. You know, I do have an ego, and I do quite like positive feedback. But if you have found value, please click like, and if you've got any comments, if you've got any questions, please let me know. And as always, have a wonderful evening, and I shall speak to you again soon. Bye.